Matt, you see Matt was there? Yeah, I thought I did alright. Probably not good enough for him. Dude, there's like so little. Do you want that? What'd you say? Yeah, like 3 times. See the regular channel.
You know the routine. We'll give it a minute, let some people get on, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, I'll take it. Is that what you were thinking about getting a drink? No. Just a couple?
Huh, there was watchers and they disappeared. Nobody here?
I mean, mine are all there, you just can't see them.
Alright, well, 2 minutes, we're starting no matter what.
What's a shield bubble?
Okay, guys.
What does this do?
So tonight we've got ourselves a case of CZX Outlander from Cryptozoic. It's Cryptozoic's first foray into really high-end kind of stuff. Break is sponsored by Blowout cards, so thank you to them. I am going to apologize up front. I'm still sick, so I'm gonna try and keep the coughing to a minimum. Apparently I got myself a touch of the old bronchitis. That's what they told me over the weekend. So the medicine hasn't really kicked in yet. But pretty much as long as I keep a cough drop, hard candy, drinking something, it keeps most of it down. But I'll try and use the mute function. So this is a really small box. This looks like the toner box that comes in for our copiers in my office. There they are.
Yeah, but he lives behind it. You don't have to.
So we are looking at a hit draft with this. It was originally going to be a pack draft, but we couldn't get enough interest in that format. The one advantage of doing the hit draft is that there's well, I guess it wouldn't advantage in general, is that the odds, you know, they're supposed to be more than what the odds state. Excuse me. I'm going to try to mute. Hopefully that worked. Should have muted the microphone for a quick second. So anyway, so where we're at here is that there's going to be some sort of a hit in every pack, whether it be an autograph or a wardrobe card or one of the star powers, something like that. So the boxes have a little catch in them so they don't go out all the way. Six boxes in a case. And 6 boxes in a pack. I mean in a box. 6 packs in a box. How you doing tonight, Russell? Alright, so you can see the base cards. They're a little bit thicker, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try just the first card we get. So it still fits in the standard soft sleeve, and I've got what did I just do with them? Got a pack of 59 point. I don't think they're gonna be big enough. You know, 59 is perfect. So that fits real nice without any issues. Alright, so I just muted it again for you guys that are just coming in now. I'm still sick. I got a bad cough. So if I catch myself, I'm going to mute it before you get to hear it. But as long as like I was saying, as long as I constantly have a cough drop or, you know, taking a drink or something, I'm good. And welcome to the breaks there, Smack Silly. But you did not miss anything. This is the very first pack. We're just kind of slow rolling it. Alright, so that's a base card. And since this is all the first time opening this, another base card, our first wardrobe card, so they are thicker. This is a W2, so it's a Sam wardrobe, 191 of 199. This is thicker than a base card. Looks like these are probably going to have to go in 108 point top loaders. Yep, nice snug fit in 108 for that one. Okay, so that's our first hit. I agree with you, Nabsy. Like I said, my biggest fear is if they're charging this much for Outlander, I'm just afraid to know what they're going to charge for base card. Base card, what they're going to charge for DC. Base card. Base card. And now, wow, this is thin. L2. So it doesn't really move. It's just kind of a, you know, like that. I can't explain it, but you know, you'll know what I mean if you've seen them. Base card. Oh, I forgot to check. How big is the base set in this? 54 cards. So we should get a base set out of this without much of a problem, all right? Base parallel. There's a red parallel. These are numbered out of 50, 20 of 50. Now, you guys that are watching right now, do you have a preference on, hold on. Is that muting working? Like, you're not hearing me cough, right?
I mean, okay.
I just want to make sure I'm not taking the time to do this for nothing. Alright, so my question I was about to ask is, do you have any preference on whether or not the numbering is on the front of the card or the back of the card? Base, base, our first autograph, base, and base. Lot Verbeek, 94 of 105. You can hear me now, right? I just want to make sure. So I don't usually do the mute that much. Base. Second wardrobe card. It's another Sam W14. This is number 2 of 250. I have to type. Nobody's saying it. Okay, good. All right, you can hear me and you're not hearing coughing. It's, believe me, it is so annoying. You know, apparently I got some kind of, I mean, he said it's probably bronchitis, but, you know, not like it's that big of a deal, but I've only been taking my medicine for, you know, like 2 days. Base, there's an insert. Base and base. So is this one of the star powers? So this is a silver star power. I guess the silvers are not numbered. I'll just jump over to the checklist real quick. Star power. Well, I guess this is red because the lightning bolt inside the star is red because it's not numbered. All the other versions are numbered. Okay, that was it for the first box. So we're up 1 wardrobe card so far. That's nice. I have not actually seen any case breaks of this. I know that Dustin had mentioned that we should get, you know, extras in a case, but I don't know what other people have been getting. I mean, the more the better for the format, right? You know, for the cost, I should say. Box 2, pack 1. Base. There's a parallel. Base and base. So this is a silver foil, 7 of 15. Correct. And you'll see, smack silly, that, that's what I was just mentioning, is that Dustin had said, Dustin works with Cryptozoic. He kind of took George's place, that when they, you know, finished the product and packed it out, that made sure that there was a couple of extra hits in each case. I just wasn't sure how many. So Nabsy, see, I got 2 extra wardrobes in each case I open. Okay, cool.
I just like to think.
There's a dual wardrobe, DW2, number 85 of 150. Come on. There we go. So the big thing's really going to be, are we going to be lucky enough to hit any of the triples? Pretty sure I saw somebody had posted, again, I didn't actually see a break, they just said they opened the case and didn't get any triples. So that would stink. Oh, can you tell? I mean, this looks thick too, compared to the other pack.
Yeah, it was above me.
No, wasn't anything. Now, so that was this red also? Or excuse me, this is, yeah, this is red also. Another star power. Okay. Base. Oh, cool. We got two hits in the same pack. Now, I will say the one thing that is a little... The silver parallel, I lost that pretty quick. There's another dual wardrobe. Number 18. This is 23 of 59.
Cool.
And I believe the way we have the breakdown going is the star powers, each different color star power, I think was going to be a separate hit. So this is a green, 17 of 55. I think that's how we did it.
Yeah.
That was a hit. And autograph wardrobe, 67 of 80. Graham McTavish. Now, Nabsy, do you remember like what your the type of hits that you got? Like how many of the better, like different types of regulars, singles, doubles, triples, autograph wardrobes, things like that? And our lenticular.
I did all three of them every time.
The one thing I will say that I don't like, these things are paper thin. They should have put them on the regular cardstock backing. This is box 3 that we're on. Hope there's no bad corners on that back. We'll do that one first, get it out of the way. Okay, I'm just gonna go jump over to my my breakdown real quick. I just want to see what I said. So I did one spot for red, one spot for green for the star powers, and then yeah, if we pull a silver. But now, did they put odds on the silver now? Should be one a case for the silver, and if we're lucky, we'll get a black. Whoops, wrong spot.
You couldn't beat Jalissa? Are you kidding me? You suck.
I mean, this is a base card. The very, very edge of it's kind of bent over on this one base card. But the other cards look okay. So you have a green parallel, 10 of 25. So it seems like the big thing is that we'll be hoping for, well, we didn't get a printing plate yet, but black star power would be nice. I did oh, fun. If only you could hear that. Base. Another star power. Yeah, I remember Dustin saying you should get one or the other. There's another green star power, 49 or 55. I don't think I've ever pulled a 1 of 1 star power. Who do we get here? Claire Sermon. 1 of 3 of 125. I hate it when cards don't want to focus. There it goes. There's a little bit of gold there on the edge of the swatch there. I'm not going to try and wait for that to focus back in, but whatever the gilding is on the piece of fabric. Oh, congratulations. There's a dual, number 17, 82 of 199.
AJ did great. Any card.
I'm going to say this is going to be a red star power because the pack feels thick, but I don't think we'll get an extra. Yep. Oh, this damn coughing. Can't wait for this medicine to finally kick in. This is the last pack of box 3. And yep, there's our lenticular. It should be the only thing we're getting. We're still waiting for a printing plate. One of our big autographs. Silver star power. And hopefully some other goodies. There's our lenticular.
You can have it.
There's our red star power. Yeah, I saw you post.
It was very nice, and it's influencing my life right now.
Well, we'll do the recap. We'll see how many we ended up with. Duel number 6, and this is 93 of 150. Well, let me ask you, all of you in general. So, obviously you're fans of the show, and I'll be honest with you, I have never watched it, because I don't have stars. But, let's see, Annette Badland, autographed wardrobe. Do you feel for this type of show, or, you know, whatever the viewership is on this, that to do this kind of a product might be a little too much? You know, I mean, I'm talking about the price.
Got him.
Let's see, number 8, 67 of 99.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah, see, I'm completely clueless to this at all.
CJ, you're doing great.
But,
CJ, you don't want no smoke on
you know, a fan base of a book doesn't always translate, you know, to cards and to a show. We got a second silver here. Card number 17, 3 of 15.
Oh, of course it's you.
Still waiting for our big hit. I mean, like I said earlier, the thing that worries me is if the price point on this is, what was this, $14.70 for a case? A product, we're stuck. A product like the DC set, I would think would be exponentially more expensive because the cost of having to get, you know, the wardrobes and the autographs. Alright, we got another messed up pack here. Fingers crossed, there's no damage. And I don't think there is. There's a little tiny divot in this. It's a base card in the top card. Alright, triple wardrobe. Number 7. Oh yeah, no, I don't disagree that they have a good relationship with them. It might help a little bit, but you know, it's still a big cost. Here's our red star power. I think they're going to do 1 sketch, 1 autograph, and 1 wardrobe per box. At least that's what I'm hoping. Depending on how much stuff they have in there, they might make it where it's, you know, 1 sketch and then 1 either wardrobe. Right, this one actually has some motion, so it's probably not going to translate too well. red parallel. 26 or 25? 26 of 50. I will split the base cards evenly. I'll sort them, and if I can make 2 complete sets, I will. If it's going to end up being like the Chrome Legacy, you know, each base spot will get a, you know, the same amount of cards without any duplicates if possible. Alright, here's our silver star power, so this will count as an extra 2 of 30. Alright, we didn't pull an autograph out of this one yet, right? So it should be in this last pack. But smack silly, just so you know, in my breaks, most people, what they don't do, I've been doing it sometimes lately, actually, where I don't include the base cards in my breaks, because it's just too much of a pain to, you know, to sort everything out. Because when I do, Stan Stray, posting on my daughter's idea. Who are you then? Stan Stray Kids. But anyways, but smack silly, back to you. So, what I do is I sort all my base cards usually, especially on new stuff, and then I give everybody full base sets, you know, in those base spots. Okay, hey Kirk. So in this case, you know, without knowing how many base cards we were going to get because of the wardrobes and whatnot, it was hard to say. All right, this is 10 of 25. I'm going to have to guess that this is the best autograph you can get. So we didn't get one or the other, we got them both on the same card. You know, it's funny, Kirk. I am actually partially fascinated with K-pop. I don't know what it is about K-pop, but I like some of it. Alright, let's see if we can figure out. Because it appears that the thick cards, or the thick packs, have the star power or the wardrobe in them. I've learned to never actually watch the video. It's disheartening because you're always gonna get yourself, you know, your hopes up for no reason.
You have a sister? Oh.
Sorry about that. I think you guys heard that cough. The mute didn't kick in time. Red star power. So we're still hoping for a printing plate. Okay, here's a... Come on, stuck. Tell you what I can see. These are highly glossy cards. I mean, they're very nice looking cards. You sit on these for a long time, I could see these bricking. Green, 24 of 25.
I'm gonna hop on Rocket League.
There's our lenticular. Base. Number 15. There's our printing plate. It's cool, it's a black plate. No idea what card that is. Fate Worse Than Death. There's our autograph. I didn't look to see who it was, but we already pulled the big name, so I'm sure it's not going to be anything. But here's our wardrobe. This is nice. Got a nice little piece of like a gold piping or some embroidery. 116 of 150, dual number 5.
I wanna get ranked pretty good. Just don't mess. Like, play serious. Play serious from the beginning.
Alright, let's see who's this autograph? Stephen Walters, 90 of 100. Alright, that'll do it. Let's see what we got here hit-wise. So, in the breakdown,
Yeah.
we had a total of 21 hits.
Right, you got it.
That is what we safely assumed. So this big stack here, this is the autographs and the wardrobes. So, just going to split them for what they are. And just to be consistent, I'll flip this guy around. Okay, so we have, and then we'll do this by, so we got 1 triple wardrobe, 5 doubles, and 3 singles. So for a total of 9 wardrobe cards. We got 3 autograph gotta mute. And I'm back. 3 autograph wardrobe cards, the triple autograph, and then 2 single autographs. Alright, so 10, 11, 12. So that's 15 right there. 16 for the printing plate, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that gives us, oh, then 24, 25. So that gives us 4 extra spots. Because 1 for the printing plate, silver, green, red, star power, the silver, red, and green parallel cards, and the lenticular, and then the 2 base spots. I will say that the parallels for the base cards are completely out of whack, unless I missed them all. All right, I'm back. Yeah, because, well, the checklist says the reds are 1 in 6 packs. And we only got 2 reds, and we got 2 greens, and we got 2 silvers. But their odds are, I mean, silvers are numbered to 15, greens were numbered to 25, and the reds were numbered to 50. Yeah, we got the same of each type of parallel. Now, Nabsy, if you're still there, how many parallels did you get? If I can pick that last one up, we should have, all right, and 6 lenticulars, 1 per box.
Oh, I thought you were up.
So I guess we did better because we got 1 extra silver and 1 less red. So, I mean, it hurts the red spot, but it makes the silver spot a lot better.
Okay. That's good.
And I don't think I missed a color in here. But, I mean, when I sort the base, if I did, you know what I can do real quick? Let me do this. Now this is assuming I didn't miss any parallels. I just counted 20 real quick, and I'm just doing even stacks. So there's a little under 120 base cards. Yeah, on the star power, well, the star power you should get 1 a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we did. We got 6 reds, we got 2 greens, we got 1 silver. I think that's what we should have gotten. I'm talking about the parallel cards. But like I said, looks like we did 1 better on the silver and 1 worse on the red. And then for the base cards, if our collation is good, I should be able to make 2 base sets because it's 54 cards. It's 108, and obviously this isn't perfect doing this way, but I've got roughly 119, 118 cards here. So fingers crossed when I put these together, and I'm going to do this all tonight because it's not much here, and this was a quick break. So let me start scanning these in, getting all these lists together, and that way we can start picking right away. Pretty obvious what the number 1 pick's going to be. After that, I think it's really I don't have a clue. So do the quick rigmarole stuff. Stop back tomorrow. We're going to open up that case of Skywalker Saga. Fingers crossed it's a good one. If there's anything that you want me to break, shoot me a message. You can message me here, message me on Facebook, message me through Blowout, post it in my thread on Blowout, and also join the Facebook group. Are you number 1, Smack Silly? I didn't even look at the draft. I don't remember. I know Dragon Glass is. Paul's got number 1. So what'll happen is once I get the list together, I'll send Paul a message if he doesn't look at this himself already. And then once he picks, whoever's number 2 will then send a message. After Paul picks, he'll send a message to number 2. They pick. They send a message to number 3. We just keep going down the line. And then when it's your turn, I think it said you were number 7. After you pick, you send a message to whoever's after you. And we keep going until we're all done. And then when we hit the end of the list, we snake it back up and get these extra hits. So the last 4 people get 2 things. So at least it helps, being at the bottom, not hurt so much, especially on a high-end thing like this. All right, so anyway, join the Facebook group, iFish73 Breaks and Mail Service. I haven't been on there for a little bit, but I'll be going back. I'm just playing catch-up, as usual. End of the summer, getting the kids all ready for school and everything. Been a little busy. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next break. If I can get this thing to stop.